Hello bus fans, my name is Lee, welcome to my channel and welcome to Route Reviews. In this video we're going to be reviewing Route 24, running from Cleveleys to Blackpool via Poulton le Fyde. But before we start, a bit of context. The 24 is a service in the northwest of England in the seaside town of Blackpool in Lancashire. It is operated by a company called Transpora Bus Northwest, a company based in Blackpool and formerly known as Coastliner Buses. The 24 starts at the bus station in Cleveleys and goes via Poulton le Fyde, Victoria Hospital and Blackpool, and takes exactly 55 minutes to get to Blackpool. Transpora Bus operate the service on a half-hourly frequency Monday to Friday, requiring 4 vehicles, and hourly on Saturdays and Sundays, requiring just the 2 vehicles, and uses a mixture of vehicles on this route, including MCV Envorers and ADL Enviro 200 MM6. The bus in this video is YX21RVK ADL Enviro 200 MMC 1329. This bus was new in 2021 to Cardiff Bus and operated in the Welsh capital until it was transferred a few years later to local West Midlands operator Lamflight in Solihull. It operated in the Solihull area with Lamflight for a number of months before transferring to the Transpora Bus South West division in 2023, operating at the Bristol depot. When the Bristol depot closed in 2024 due to the licence of Alton Coaches, which was the South West division of Transpora Bus, being revoked by the traffic commissioners, the bus was transferred again, this time to the Big Lemon, a company originally based in Brighton, however having a sizable operation in Bristol. However, it didn't last at the Big Lemon for long, as it was transferred back to Transpora Bus, but this time to the Transpora Bus Northwest division at Blackpool depot, where it stays to this day. The bus is in a special blue livery branded on the wire, branding for the Route 24, which is a partnership between Lancashire County Council and the UK government. Here we are arriving into the small town of Poulton le Fyde, otherwise known as Poulton. Poulton le Fyde is a small town in Lancashire and it's a very nice little town. It has a number of bus services as well, with services operated by Transpora Bus on the 24, as well as that, the main operator in Blackpool, Blackpool Transport, operate a number of services here, including the number 5, which originally started here but now extends all the way to Fleetwood and on to Blackpool via Victoria Hospital and then onwards beyond Blackpool to Halfway House. The 5C, which operates from Knott End to Poulton, Victoria Hospital and Blackpool. And as well as that, they've also got the local Link 18 service, which operates from Poulton through a number of areas not served by the 5s or 5Cs and on to Blackpool via a number of other places. As well as that, Stagecoach also operates into Poulton le Fyde, operating the 42 service, which operates hourly for most of its day, operating from Blackpool to Poulton, Garstang and Lancaster. As well as that, there is also another independent operator, this being Archway Travel, who operate the 74-75 services from Fleetwood to Preston, and the 76 service, which operates to St Anne's. As well as that, Poulton also has a railway station, operated by Northern Rail, with services up to Liverpool and Manchester. So overall, it's very connected. Here we are arriving at Victoria Hospital. Victoria Hospital is the main hospital in Blackpool, and again, like Poulton, has a very good bus service, with the 5A and 5B joining us here, which linking a number of areas in the area, with the 5A going to Standing and the 5B going to the Blackpool Zoo. As well as that, the 18 service also stops here, as well as the 76 service, operated by Archway Travel. So overall, the Victoria Hospital is actually pretty good. It sees a number of services, as I said, the 5, 5A, 5B, 5C, which all merge here to become part of the Victoria lines. The 18 local link service, the 24 and the 76 all serve the hospital. Overall, what do I think of the service? The 24 is a brilliant little service. It is very useful link from Blackpool to Cleveleys. However, there is one thing that I don't like about it, and that's the operator. Now, if you don't know, I have got a fascination with Transpora, and this was because of what they used to do in my hometown of Aylesbury in Buckinghamshire. Transpora bus don't just look bus services, they used to have a sizable rail replacement unit, usually based at Bristol. However, when Bristol closed, it was operated by Blackpool. And this bus, supposedly, and some other vehicles based at Blackpool, have operated rail replacements in Aylesbury before. However, to make matters worse, they actually used to park their vehicles in Aylesbury bus station, which did cause a few problems. However, that's now softened. However, the operating of the 24 is alright. Overall, I'm going to give this route a solid 7 out of 10. It's a brilliant service. It's not the quickest service from Cleveleys to Blackpool, that being laid to claim by the number 1 service operated by Blackpool Transport. However, it's a great little service. And here we are arriving at Corporation Street in Blackpool, where this service terminates. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Route Reviews. If you do enjoy my stuff, please like, comment and subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.